Hi guys, welcome back to Handmade with Tara. This is Tara. I am a stay-at-home mom of 3 beautiful boys and a Stampin' Up demonstrator. And this is this month's Paper Pumpkin, Sunshine and Smiles, the 2023 February box. And if you don't know what Paper Pumpkin is a one-stop box that has everything in it that you need to stamp up to 9 or 10 cards. And it's completely beginner friendly, so I definitely think that if you're starting out and you don't have a lot of your own materials yet, the Paper Pumpkin box is a great way to start. And I do a quick tutorial on the last Friday of every month. This is to help beginners, but also to help myself gain some presence on social media and to just get this information out there, like that if you are interested in paper crafting or any type of crafting and you like to have a project. And this is great because not only do you have a project, but you also then have 9 or 10 cards that you can mail out to whoever you need or whenever you need throughout the year. So they're really great for just having a couple of cards on hand, which is wonderful. Also wanted to just mention, this is the mini catalog that we're doing right now. It's from January to April 2023. So this is only going on for a couple more months. And then right now, if you spend $50 on the website, then you get free celebration items. So we have a sale going on right now. Any $50 purchase will equate to 1 free item from the catalog. There is a selection on the website that you can check out when you have time. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and jump in to this Paper Pumpkin. I have not opened this box yet. Mango Melody. Looks like, oh yeah, this is the one that is coinciding with the Playing in the Rain stamp set. So if you have looked at a catalog, then you maybe recognize some of these. This says that there's a cool add-on for this thing, and it is a little die that will cut out the frog and the flowers. That's so cool. And then this talks about 10 years of growth. It's our anniversary. We're celebrating 10 years of growth, the Paper Pumpkin box, and they're going to give away a free gift for next month. So you just order by the 10th of each month, and then you'll get the one for the next month, and you can stamp along with me on the last Friday. All right. So hopefully it won't get interrupted by any babies today. It is pretty late. Try to work with what I have. So I will do my best. Sometimes I do get interrupted or I have to run up and take care of babies. And that's okay. They're only this little today. Looks like we got some cool gems, some dimensionals, and some glue dots. So I'll show you how to use all those. These also come with envelopes for all of the cards that you're going to make. So, and these are just some really cute looking insert. I mean, like this, it has like this really pretty design. And then this looks like maybe a card front that we're going to be using, as well as 3 different designs. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's like a rainbow on one side. So fun. Rainbows. Here, let's see what we got. And look at that. That's really beautiful. And lastly, let's see these. So, oh, okay, that's cool. Looks like rain on one side. Super fun. And then this is what I love about the paper pumpkin box. They make it so easy, so beginner friendly. These are all perforated tabs. You can just punch all of these pieces out. So as you need them, you just punch them out. You have them ready to go. And you have everything that you need for the sentiments and everything for all of your cards here. And then this is just to keep the box nice and stiff, but this right here is the instructions for this month's, and then it shows you the designs of cards that you're going to make. So this is actually really, really cool, and now I understand why they did the inside of the card too, because you're going to be able to see it through the little peek holes right here. That's very, very cool. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Let me show you how simple this is to put together. So card number 1, and then it shows you step by step. So we're just going to do the kite, the sentiment, and the sun. So I am going to open my Mango Melody. These are called Stampin' Spots. I have this color in a bigger pad, and I actually might grab it just to make it easier on myself here. Stampin' Spots are great and wonderful if you're just starting out to like build up your amount of stamping ink that you have, so you don't have to buy everything all at once. And you get as a surprise every month what color you're gonna get. So I am proud because I have built up my collection. Now I have most of the colors, so and the other pads are much bigger, but this one works for what you need it for today. So let me show you what we're gonna do here. So I'm gonna grab a kite and stop making a mess. And then it looks like I use this sentiment holder right here, and I use the yellow, this card here. And then, so it's already perforated, so all you have to do is fold it right on that line. Added extra tools that you can get to like flatten this out. You could use a bone folder, which would make it really nice, but let's go ahead and stamp this kite. So your very first paper pumpkin box will come with a block, and then as you start to build up your supply, if you really enjoy it, you can always add in. So this is a D size block, which is like a very universal block for stamping all kinds of beautiful designs. So I just got that all nice and inked up. You can see right through that. This is a photopolymer stamp, which means it's the type of material that they used, and it is a see-through stamp. And then you can easily line that up, stamp that down, just like so. That looks perfect. And then another add-on tool, this is a Simply Chamois. I always love to clean off my stamps right as I use them so that I can put them away and I don't lose anything. And then the sentiment, it says, wishing you sunshine and smiles. Is that one that I'm going to use. So, here we go. Just like that. And I'll do the sun last. So, actually had such a busy day today. We had an incredibly warm and out of the blue, like 81-degree day here in Virginia, where I'm from. And in February, which is crazy to me. All right, so they did the sunshine right on the inside. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Sunshine right here. Yeah, I could not believe it. So we were just outside all day long. Got that, that was awesome. So that's gonna close up like that. And I'm gonna clean this one off. And then the stamping part of it is done on this card, so I'm just going to set this aside. And the next thing I'm going to need is this green grass here and some of the flowers. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a thing of flowers, and then they show you on this instruction page exactly where to put the glue dots. All right, so they put them on all of these things right here. And then it looks like I put the glue dots on the bottom of the flowers because I'm going to stick it behind the green. So that's the step that I'm doing now. So I am going to open this up like this. I'm going to get out the dimensionals and the glue dots because we're going to be using them, these glue dots. And then another add-on tool. This is a take your pick tool. It's my favorite. I use it all the time on every single project. So I am just going to add these glue dots just like they did all the way around the bottom of this card. This perforated grass piece, I'm sorry. Oh, the glue came off on that one. The glue came off the glue dot. Okay. I might be using too many of these anyway. I probably don't even need this many. So the glue dots stick really well, and so does like the glue and the adhesive tape, the seal, the Stampin' seal. So, all right, so this is why I like this tool. You can easily pluck off the top part of these little glue dots. So you can, I mean, you can do it with your fingernails, sure, but this is just nice to have. Just like that. So, and then I'm going to add the flowers. So right here at the top of this one. So I actually am going to put the glue dots on the front of these and at the bottom at the flowers. So at the bottom, and here I'll do the two outside ones so that they stick nice. Okay, so that's how you put that. And then again, I'm just going to use my take your pick tool and pluck off all of these double-sided tape little glue dots, and they're perfect for no mess because I mean they don't make a huge mess of trash, but they do. I'm just kidding. They make a huge mess with trash, but they don't make a huge mess like glue would on these small little flowers here. So, and it looks like on the design they put them right in the middle of the grass. So I'm just going to put them just like they did, and then I'm going to turn this around, see how it looks, adjust if I need to adjust, which I'm going to pull it up higher if I can. So it looks like that. And then now I can put it right here on the inside of this card. Of course, I put my glue dots on the wrong side. I should have put them on the front side. Let me see if I can salvage this, or I might need to just grab another one and start fresh. So, you know what? This is what happens when I didn't even look at I didn't follow the directions exactly as they're written. It's so easy. All you gotta do is follow the directions. I just want to make things a little bit like more real, okay? Because this is real life. And try to show you how to do this. And I mean, I am not a pro by any means, so I'm just somebody who loves to craft and loves to socialize, and so it was a great fit for me to become a demonstrator. And I love that nothing has to be perfect. It's all creative expression, and and it's very forgiving. I come down here to my craft zone and get busy crafting, and I just love the different things that I can come up with. I love the designs that I can make. I love that it's just me time, which we all could use some me time. Okay, let's try that again. So that's an easy fix. So now I'm just going to match it up with that corner, put that on there, all the way across, just like that. You get that little glue spot off. Okay, so that's what it looks like right now. Okay, sorry for the setback. Okay, now I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of this kite. I mean, not dimensionals, glue dots on the back of the kite. So they did it at the top and at the bottom, and placement matters because this is a peekaboo card, so like you can see through it, so you want it to be able to attach to where you want it. And then they use the little bunny. So I'm going to use the little bunny again. They did where you put the dimensionals on this side, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And they just use two. On one side, just like that. And then it looks like they use some more flowers. So I'm going to go ahead and punch out the next row of flowers. And this one needs a couple of dimensionals on, or I'm sorry, not dimensionals. I keep saying dimensionals, glue dots. On the back, I'm double checking this time, okay, that they're going on the right, on the right side of the paper here. And now we can put some dimensionals on the back of here, actual dimensionals. Boom, boom, boom. This will pop it right off of the page. And then I am going to, looks like I'm going to add the bunny first. And he's going to go all the way over on the side here. Just like that. And then I'm going to add the little kite. Alright, so it looks like it attaches to his hand. Let's see. If I can get it to attach to his hand just right. So attach to the hand and then to the top like that. So he looks like he's carrying it. That's cute. Okay. Then I do the flowers, I believe. Flowers. So see, I can just pull that off with my fingernails if I need to. And then I'm going to go, okay, so it looks like it's under the kite right here. And looks like it's right about there. And then this is the time to put the sentiment on. Wishing you sunshine and smiles. And I'm just going to put that right here. Like that. And then the very last thing is they also gave some little jewels. So I'm going to use this. Okay, so this is really cool. So this is the take your pick tool, remember? And it has a putty side and a spatula type side. It also has another tool for poking little things out. So the putty side is good for like these little cute little things here. Let me see if I can get this up. Okay. And then let's see. They put one over here. So you can use this side or the other side. Over here. And then look, I'll get some putty and I'll grab this last one. Oh, they're being very stubborn. Usually the putty will pick these up no problem. I'm not sure why it's giving me a hard time. They are really stuck on there. Okay, just kidding. Can't use that side with these. Gotta use the spatula side. Here. There we go. All right, so the first card is done. Okay, let's move on to the next. Let's put that out of the way. That's one. Putty side, you didn't work for me. All right, so this is the second card. Looks like they use the rainbow card with the rainbow on the inside. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fold that in half, just like this. And let's see what we need. Looks like they stamped the sun right here. So I'm going to do that first. If I can find my stamps. I hide stuff from myself all the time. Get that sunshine. Here we go. So it doesn't matter that half of it is going to be on and half of it's going to be off, because we're going to add a cloud. So I'm going to add this here, just like that. And then don't worry that it's going off, because we're going to fix that. Clean this. Make sure it's actually clean. Sometimes I have to flip this to like get some more moisture. And these you can wash and reuse 1,000 times. So you can just keep on getting your stamps clean, no problem. And then this one, they're going to use You Brighten My Day, which is very fitting for the sunshine picture, right? And Brighten My Day. And they're going to do it on one of these tags here. So for photopolymer, I just stamp a lot, so that I can see right through clearly, and then press that down. When you're using these stamps, though, you don't want to wobble them too much, because you don't want the stamp ink to get everywhere. So clean and put my stamp away. Okay, so that is the stamping for this card. So easy, right? So now we're going to add some dimensionals to the back of this. One, two, three. Excuse me. And then we're going to punch this ducky out. He's so cute. And one of these clouds right here. And then it looks like I'm going to use 3 clouds on the next one. So I'm going to go ahead and punch those out so that I am ready to use them. And I'm going to add the sentiment down here at the bottom. Like right on the bottom here. Just like that. And then it looks like the duck too. I'm going to put these all the way on the left side this time. So I can attach him over here. And let's see if I can't. That looks cute, right? And this cloud, we're going to put a little bit of glue dots on. And they're all the way to the left, to the right like that. And this is going to go right there over the sun. And then we're going to open this up. And then we're going to put the clouds on. And the clouds are facing forward. So all of the glue dots need to go on the front of the cloud so that we can make sure that they're on the peekaboo card facing the correct way. Because I already made that mistake on this one. So hopefully, let's see if I can figure out how to get these on there. There's one. And there's two. And the last one. So sometimes it's easier to use this. Sometimes I feel like my fingers are easier. Just depends on the day, I guess. All right, so now when I turn it back over, you see the clouds. And I actually, I might even adjust them so they're a little bit higher so you can see more of them. At least that last one. That's super cute. And then we're going to use those beautiful pink gems, and I'm going to add them on. 1, 2, 3, and you can send that to anybody you need to, somebody who you need to brighten their day. Very cute. You could totally use it for, springtime, Easter, or whatever. And that is card number 2. We're done with that. Now on to card number 3 and the final card. So friends in any kind of weather is this one. So we're going to, it looks like we need the frog, the umbrella, and a couple of clouds. I'm just going to punch these out like that. And then I also need a cute little turtle. Okay, so those were all punched out for me. I don't have to do anything. And then this one, we're just going to grab this last design tag right here, like this. And I'm going to stamp my sentiment. So, friends in any kind of weather. And on the D block, you have to put this one sideways, or diagonally, I'm sorry. Diagonally so that it'll fit, but it fits. And then lots of ink, ink. And get that stamped on there. There we go. It's a little crooked there, but I kind of like it now, perfect. So that it looks handmade, because it is handmade, and so, I want it to look like it is, right? And then obviously I need my last card here, and I need the gray. So let's see if I can't get that gray piece. So, and then this piece, I'm going to put the thing on this one side. Let me just make sure it lines up. Just like that. So we're going to put the glue dots on the front and all of the corners. And looks like they did one in the middle, one in the middle, and just like that. I'm just going to push them on to make sure they're on there nice and tight. So it's funny, you do end up with a lot of little tiny trash like this. It's good to have a little trash can probably. I need to be better about that. Okay, so that's how it's going to go on. So I was just double checking before I put this down. And just trying my best to get that on there nice and straight. And then fold that over. It looks like it's raining, just the idea, right? And then we're going to add the turtle over here. So dimensionals look like they are down at the bottom, so I'm going to put those down at the bottom. And okay, so this little guy is going to go right over here, and you want to make sure that he's low enough so that, because I put him on really quick, I need him to be low enough so that he's not, the dimensional's not touching the inside card, because then it won't, it will stick to the back and then the card won't open like it's supposed to. And then dimensionals on the back of this one as well. 3, oops, 1, 2, 3, I think that's good. 1 on the back of the frog at the very bottom, and 1 on the umbrella. And if I flip it, it's on the right corner. So this one goes behind the turtle, like that. So best thing to not go over the edges so that it will fit in an envelope. So let me get this on first. The sentiment, the bottom, and then my little frog right here, because the frog and the turtle are just loving the rain, just fun. And then I use a couple of these for the clouds. So we're gonna do, it does have that on the back, not on the front, so you have to flip out, you know, we've gone back and forth a couple of times, so just make sure you're mindful when you're reading the directions, if it's on the front or the back of an object. If it's on the back, it shows a white. If it's on the front, it shows what the object is and the colors and everything. So, and then I obviously know that this one's going to go over here because of where the placement of the glue dots are. And then this one's going to go at the top, right here. Look how beautiful. That's so cool. It's coming together. And then I got some blue raindrop gems that came in the pack. Let me see if I can't find them. Here they are. They just turned upside down. Look, they're like white, so it's very hard for me to see here. But these are really cute little raindrops. So I'm just going to add a couple of raindrops to the rain clouds here. Rain cloud. 3. And 4 and 5. And that is card number 3. So I am done with all 3 of the designs, and totally was a quick process, and then made lots of fun little mess here. You definitely want an organized space to be able to do them, like at a desk, so that you don't lose all of the small pieces. You see how easy it is to lose all the small pieces. But here are the 3 designs one more time, so you can check that out. Again, my name is Tara. This is Handmade with Tara, and this was my paper pumpkin workshop. I am definitely available if you need to ask questions, or if you are interested in purchasing anything and or in the company and want to maybe join my team. We have an awesome team that is constantly talking all about crafty things and having so much fun getting together for workshops and such. So it's definitely awesome. If you're interested in stuff like that, you can contact me directly at handmadewithtara@gmail.com. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.